Who requested?
Same person.
Okay.
No shout out. So.
Anytime you're ready. Okay, hello and welcome back to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And we are on our third song from He Who Shall Not Be Named.
I love that you can't get ahead. I'm just like moving forward.
Well, someone requested it and it wasn't us, but we're not talking about them. And anyone who doesn't want to be named is going to go under He Who Shall Not Be Named.
Awesome.
XG in the Rain. There's no video, but there's this color-coded lyrics video, and they said something about some stuff isn't right, but all the lyrics are. I don't know what that means.
Maybe like the color coding.
Okay.
Maybe might not be right.
Okay, it's color-coded to who's singing it, maybe. So maybe that's not all right, but the actual words are right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited to see another XG.
Yes, me too.
So.
The last one was very fun, getting ready to go to the club with your girls. Song.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Winnie loved that very much. It was very fun. All right, let's do it.
Rain on my shoulder, cloud in my head over heels, nothing to fear. Cause we had each other, fall through the weather. There was no other like this. And then you started hiding it, sliding in. Baby, it's so evident. Boy, why are you stuttering? Bad mouth, you still running in. Goodbye. So you never been like that, like that. Yeah, I know it's a shame, what a pity. You got nobody to blame but your baby. Night after night, all the times, all the tries, I'm washing it all away because you left me in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Left me out in the cold with nobody to hold. Can't you see I'm a side, I'm a side, I'm a side. So let it rain, what else can I do? Ain't no sign of a light, no umbrella to hide. Still I'm standing here right where you left me. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Rain, rain, don't go away. Please stay another day. Funny how I don't wanna make it stop. Hails every time it drop. Each drop. Yeah. Right now you got me dancing in the rain, all by myself like I'm insane. But sometimes the words just can't explain. I don't really wanna think about anything. Goodbye. Ain't no one will look back. It was only a game, what a pity. Save it all in a frame without me, baby. Pour down the drain, all the scars, all the pain. I'm washing it all away because you left me in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Left me out in the cold with nobody to hold. Can't you see I'm a side, I'm a side, I'm a side. So let it rain, what else can I do? Ain't no sign of a light, no umbrella to hide. Still I'm standing here right when you left me. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. In the rain, stop, baby, let me soak and scrub, wash you off in the rain. Stop, baby, let me soak and scrub, wash you off in the rain. In the rain, there's no umbrella to hide. Still I'm standing here. Can't you see I'm a side, I'm a side, I'm a side. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
Well, I think that's the first song that we have ever listened to and not paused.
I know.
I
I don't even know what to think about that.
know. So I think that was a nice song. It was a very straightforward R&B song with a rap interlude.
Yes, that was very good way to say it. It was very straightforward R&B. I did like that you could kind of see who was singing, especially with a group with, 7 people in it.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I think I probably would have found that song a little more interesting if it was a music video.
Mm-hmm.
Lyrically, it was just kind of like, okay, yep, he broke up with her.
And left you outside in the why are you hanging out there?
You don't want the rain to stop so you can scrub him off.
Like, I don't know.
Boo-hoo.
Go inside.
Get yourself together, girl.
That's the whole time I'm just like,
all right,
Young
we're
ladies.
being sad. Like, all 7 of you, not a one of you is like, come on, get it together. Let's move.
Nobody showed up with ice cream.
Not a one had
and
french
said,
fries.
like, let's go.
Right? Not a one
Get
was
yourself
like,
together.
no.
You're embarrassing yourself out here in the rain outside
Like,
of his house.
Yes, show some self-respect.
Here's an umbrella and a sweatshirt, and let's go wallow in private.
You're gonna give him a shower show outside his house while you scrub him off? Look at what I'm doing. I'm scrubbing you off. No, right? He's in there like, oh.
I can't identify
Yes, we're having a hard time connecting with this song.
because I'm sorry. Out
I
of
would
7
never.
girls,
Not you. One of you needs to be a better friend.
should
at
have
least.
stepped up and been like, stop embarrassing yourself. Let's go.
Right?
It's time
no,
to go.
no,
You
we're not going to be
drag
all
her
soggy out
into the
here,
car or
looking all sultry and sexual, rubbing yourself
No.
outside his door.
No. Now is the time for chick flicks and man hating and stuffing your face.
And then we get it together tomorrow and move on.
And then we
Like,
go party and do something else because no.
No.
And
No,
that
no.
just sounds cold. Like being
Yes,
outside.
I
in the
thought you
rain.
said cult. And
No,
I was
cold.
like, yes, no, that sounds quite frigid.
This sounds cold.
Yes,
And
no.
Get it together, ladies.
Unless we live in like a tropical climate, no, we're not going to be outside in the rain. You're going to get ill, and then we're going to have a doctor's bill.
And honestly, even if you were outside in the rain in a tropical climate, like that's not enjoyable either.
No, honestly, and everybody in the comments going to be like, it's a song, calm down. Well, listen, if we're going on just a song, it was mid. Sorry.
It was mid.
To use a term the kids are using these days.
Oh my gosh. I feel like the teenagers just jumped out of your mouth.
It was a nice R&B song
was
with a
mid.
rap interlude. You know, it was generally nice. I'm sure that maybe if it had a cool video, we'd have been like, that was fun.
Right?
But just on its own, like,
the
I can see it.
desperation, it was just kind of like,
Yeah.
Especially when I feel like the first, I couldn't even tell you the name.
The first song was so much fun and like, yay, girls! And then for the same band to be like, and now we're crying in the rain.
We're so desperate.
Sorry.
I mean,
The XG fans are going to be like, you guys suck.
I don't think so. I feel like, you know what, they should...
Appreciate the honesty
Well-
and give us something better to listen to.
Wait, no, I feel like, you know what, you should want more for your favorite band ladies.
Yes, want more. They
Demand
should
more. More self-respect,
higher
young ladies.
expectations.
Yes.
For what they're serving
For
to you.
relationships.
If this is what they're preaching, say no, thank you, and request a new order.
Say, I would not like the
I'd like to
desperation
send this
out in
back
rain.
to the kitchen. I would not like an order of wet desperation. Give
I'd like-
me an order of friends with French fries and ice cream.
Or something a little bit more triumphant.
And he wasn't right for you, and then move on.
Or give me some sort of story arc. Like, why did he break up with you? Why are you in the rain? What what
Was he
so
justified? Are you in the rain because
you
you were a
cheated?
trifling hoe? And now you're in the rain and
That would
trying
make
to
more
wash
sense.
him off of you because you need
You're
to
so
scrub it
attached.
off because you were wrong. You know, give us the reason why it's justified for you to be in the rain.
That actually would resonate with me so much. Like,
Much
that would-
more.
That would be so much better if it's like you are out there
You
suffering
deserve to be in the rain.
in the
Suffer.
cold to try and get him back.
Yes.
Because you were wrong. And
Yes.
you
Tell
were
us
a
why.
slutty little hoe and had to,
You know, hooked up with his best friend on his birthday and now you're
made-
in the rain.
you made poor choices.
Bad
and now
choices.
you are, atoning.
Yeah, so anyway, listen, if you're going to send a couple of moms this song, we are going to sit there and be like, well, honey, why? Why are you out there all wet and
This
cold? Did he
sounds like
deserve that or
poor
did you
choices.
deserve that? Think about your life choices and then get back to us. Anyway, he who shall not be named an LXG fan. Sorry if you disagree with us.
You know what? I
But
appreciate
thank you
this. It
for
gave
sending
something
us
to talk about.
have a little chit chat about. And
yes.
if you're in the rain crying over your man, maybe you need to think about your life choices.
Yes, comment if you need some motherly advice.
Yes,
like and subscribe.
Bye.